Hi, it's me. Had my hair done. It's a bit flat, but hey. If you're watching me on replay, maybe just give it like a few minutes, because as in fast forward, because the beginning of my videos are always me just like inviting people to watch and that kind of thing. So I'm working on 3 books at the moment. My main book, my primary book, is sectioned Life Inside an NHS Mental Hospital. I'm also writing Justice, Raped by the System, and finally I'm writing 7 Billion Mirrors, which I'm really excited about. So, nobody there, it's just me. Oh no, nobody there to see my hair. It's got really long. Thinking about getting a weave put in actually. It's beautiful Brazilian hair they use, natural hair, virgin hair, my god. See how long it is. I'll just give it a couple of minutes. I see somebody's watching me live. Who are you? Where are you in the world? If you're watching me live, can you please comment where you are and what time it is? If you're watching me on replay, hashtag the replay. I always watch my videos back, make sure I've read every single comment. I try to respond where possible. When I go through my elated phases, I can make quite a few videos in a day, so sometimes it's hard to watch them all back. And I do start to bore myself, I must confess. I'll just give you a minute and then I'll crack on. Nobody there. Somebody there. Who's there? Come on. Give me a little comment. Shall I stick a bit of lipstick on to cheer myself up? I'm looking a bit glum. Where's I can't find my lip liner. I'm gonna attempt to put some of this Splash Stubborn on without a lip liner. So I'm being very brave now. I hope you appreciate how brave I'm being. Definitely need the lip liner. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can't wait to get veneers. I know I've got terrible teeth, very self-conscious about them. I had a troll say to me when I was live, have you ever been to a dentist? Which was a really horrible thing to do. Why would you do that? I'm a nice person, I don't deserve that. One person watching, come on, who are you? Where are you? Hi, Crystal Thompson, thank you for watching. Not great. I'm terrible. I'm not very skilled, as you can see. There we go. Hey Crystal, thank you for joining my live. So I'm currently, well, my name is actually Leah Kabudahangi. I call myself Rose Quartz because I own Lucky Ducky Gemstones Limited, which is a business selling crystals. Let me show you Rose Quartz just quickly. These are all handmade with love, and this gemstone is Rose Quartz, which is my favourite because it helps you to love yourself. And it all begins with the self, because every relationship we have externally is a reflection of some internal relationship. So if you want to have better relationships with other people, the fastest way to do so is to have a better relationship with yourself, and the Rose Quartz can help you with that. Hi Sandra! So sectioned, life inside an NHS mental hospital. I was inspired to write this book because of my experience. Basically, I was diagnosed with bipolar 2 about 8 years ago, and my bipolar has been getting worse and worse. I'm now ultra rapid cycling, which means I can have multiple episodes in a day. And as my bipolar's got worse, there's a lot of noise outside. It's very distracting. I think it's kicking off out there. Lost my trail of thought now. As my bipolar's got worse, I got nearer and nearer to being sectioned. And before I'd been sectioned, I actually really wanted to be sectioned because, you know, you see these celebrities and they have their breakdowns, and they go off to the Priory, and you know, they emerge later and they've lost weight and they look amazing and they're completely balanced and wonderful and life is dandy. And you think, I thought that an NHS psychiatric hospital would be like the Priory. Oh boy, was I wrong. I've not had a great experience here. In my experience, the activities don't help us with our mental illness. All they do is frustrate us, and then we act up, and then we just get more and more and more medicated until we're utter zombies. Mental illness affects 1 in 3 people in the UK. So, you know, it could be yourself, or chances are someone you love has a mental illness and may possibly find themselves being sectioned. So this is going to be a very practical book. It's not just a book about me and my life, because let's face it, who cares? This is going to be a practical book if you have a mental illness and possibly going to be sectioned, or if you know anyone who is being sectioned or has been sectioned. This will really help you to understand. Because one of the things that annoys me most is when people say to me, people on the outside who don't have mental illness and have never been sectioned, say, well, you're in the best place to get the care you need. And I personally don't feel that's true at all. I think it's the complete opposite. And that actually creates separation between me and the person. It creates distance, which is obviously very bad for the relationship. So basically this book is to dispel some illusions. Just to let people know this is not the Priory. The food is heated up. We don't have a chef. You know, there's been a lot of NHS cuts, and they've really hit mental health hard. The funding. There's a shortage of rooms, which means that sometimes you'll have to leave before you're actually ready. Or if you need a room, you could be waiting a very long time. So that's my reason for writing this book. I'm hoping that it will help a lot of people to understand and maybe to take more action themselves, rather than sort of relying on getting sectioned to get better, realising that that's actually not the answer, and looking for other answers, which, you know, that's what I've been doing myself. I mean, I mentioned yesterday, I woke up with debilitating anxiety. I literally had panic in my chest and up my arms, and instead of going to the medicine dispensary and saying, I need the marzipan, I need something, I actually had something to eat. I went for a walk, and later on in the day I got a massage. You know, these are all things that can help. So it's just looking for alternatives, really. So so that's my reason for writing the book. I'm really excited about it. It's coming along. Hi Gemma Claire Parson, sorry I've been ignoring the comments. Hi Sandra, yeah, I'm back again. Hey Svetlana, long time no see, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm in the loony bin. They gave me 2 hours leave, so I went and I got my hair done. So look how it's grown. You know, they say crazy people's hair grows fast. I'm actually thinking about having a weave put in, a really long one. It's the perfect colour match for my hair. It's Brazilian hair, it's virgin hair, unlike mine, and basically they can weave it in at the back just so it will give it a bit more volume, and it'll be looking longer as well. You look so fresh. Thank you. When I arrived here, I looked so unwell. What I'll do is I'll post a picture up. I had bruises on my chest. Basically, on the 18th of January, I was arrested and taken to the police station. I was held in police custody for 40 hours. And then they brought me here, to the mental hospital. My stats were abysmal. My blood pressure was 193 over 111. My pulse rate was 111. That put me at hypertensive crisis, so I was really at death's door. I had no colour in my face. Yeah, hang on a second, please. I'm on the phone. Can I help you? Oh, I'm on the phone. Can you do it in a minute? Oh, okay. I'm okay. Sorry, I've got to go.